Hey everyone, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance, and it is December the 16th, 2021. We are streaming live, hopefully, on Twitch, YouTube, and in the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. Unfortunately, I only see comments usually from the Facebook group, so that's where I'm headed to now, both to see comments, answer any questions, and also to make sure that things are working and people can see and hear me. So let's go to Facebook, and if we go to We Share Abundance publicly, and we rely on Facebook to do their bit, and we scroll down, hopefully I'll see myself, and we've got comments here. And wow, we've got different people at the top of the comments list. Am I in the right website? Okay. We have South Africa, Vernicott at the top of the comments list, followed by Nigeria, followed by New Zealand, followed by Pakistan, and then eventually we get Dave Jackson from the UK. He's usually number 1 or 2. Then we got Nigeria, and then we've got Russ Cowley way down the list. He's normally number 1 or 2. From Newcastle in the UK. Then we've got Kathy from Nova Scotia, Canada. Syed from Pakistan, I think. Kingsley from Manchester, UK. Okay, things seem to be working, which is always good news. Whether they stay working or not is another matter. But everything is working right now, and hopefully it'll continue. Syed says, yes, Pakistan. And Russ Cowley is letting me know that, yes, I'm coming through loud and clear. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, Syed was asking about the amazing that I put up on the, and I think what I've got to show you, you will find amazing. So much so that I think we should really go flat out to get it available as quickly as possible. But we'll have a look at that in a moment. We'll give it a little while longer. What time is it? 6 minutes past. We'll give it another minute or two, and then we will have our short prayer, and then we'll crash on with what we've got. Hopefully everything will work, and I'll be able to do a screen share for you. I've been working on some stuff. It's been a hectic day, really. On top of everything else, I normally pop out for about an hour, around about midday. We just drive down to Bude. It's only 9 miles. Just drive down to Bude for a walk around the headland with Cody. So I jumped in the car. We're all in the car, myself, my wife, and Cody. Switched the thing on to start up, and it fired up, and then it stalled. And then no matter what I did, it just wouldn't start. So I'm going to have to get mechanics into it. It's not that the battery's flat or anything. It's turning over. It's just not going. Okay. So fortunately, we have a second vehicle, the one that I bought to drive to Portugal, and we can't drive there because of this COVID thing. So that's been stood there for about 18 months now since I bought it, because I was planning to go a year last October. So jumped in there instead, and of course it's been stood there and I'm not bothered with it, and the battery was flat. So the cars weren't, that's an automatic as well, so you can't bump start it. And the one that wouldn't start it's facing the wrong way, so I couldn't get jump leads from that battery on. But I have a booster that I've not used for years, which is a battery charger and booster. So I got that out, but that's on 110 volts. So I had to get the transformer out to change from 230 to 110, plug that in, get all the extension leads and things, fix it up. And I couldn't then get the bonnet lid up. Shows how much time I've spent with it. I didn't know where the catch was or anything, fiddling around and couldn't find it. So in desperation, what do? You get the manual out, don't you? And then I couldn't find it. And then I found it eventually in the manual, how to raise the hood. So that's all, got that up. Then I couldn't find no battery there. The battery's not in under the hood. But there is a thing there that says jump start. So uncovered that, put the clips on, switched everything on, started, boom, it went magic. So off we shot to Bude in the Dodge Journey American version, Canadian version actually, but it all takes time. So I took out more time out of the day than normal. But apart from that, I've been getting other things done, which I'm going to go through with you in a moment. But where are we? Let's see. We remember seeing Russ saying loud and clear. Then we've got more from India, Suchitra. We got Wheat Abundance Value Go Boom Boom. I don't think it has, but you can. And then we got Doncaster, UK, and Suriname. Joe from Suriname. Okay, let's have our little prayer. I've rambled on for 2 or 3 minutes, giving everybody a chance to get here. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you. And we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service. And through that service, that you bless each member, that they may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay. And we got Devon, UK, popped in as well. And Ramachandra from India, although he hopes to be back in the UK in January. I hope it works out for you. Whether it will or not, I don't know. They've got this panic now about the latest variant, which is all nonsense, but there you go. Right, let's first have the updates from Devyani. We're still working on the available cash wallet, trying to get everything working for that. In addition to that, there were tickets that we have to refer to her because of development issues, and there was a programming error. It's my fault, I suppose, because Devyani had done what she thought I wanted and I'd not made it clear. And this was concerning the available cash price for people that had funds transferred at the end of last month. And she thought that the available cash price only referred to pools that were being restaked before they expired. But really, it's got to apply to everything, because if we pay you at a certain rate, you've got to get that rate as a minimum. And if the market value goes up higher than that, then you get a better rate. But you've got to have that rate that we pay you as an absolute minimum. And so there are not many cases, because most people are keeping their stakes up to date and it rolls over, and it wouldn't have affected most people anyway. But there was one person that put in a ticket, and eventually we've got it solved, and that coding has been corrected now. So that shouldn't happen in the future, and I apologize for anybody that was affected by that. All right. What else? The available cash wallet, all the programming for the upload of tokens and things like that, it's all been uploaded, the code, but it hasn't all been activated because she wants to test some more things on it, and she's hoping that it'll be completed tomorrow with all the testing. And then once that is in place, you'll be able to upload tokens from Waves to your available cash wallet. You'll be able to buy tokens in your available cash wallet using a debit or a credit card, although that will be manual. And you'll be able to use the available cash wallet for either staking or secondary staking when we get that installed, or for Easy Business Builder purchases. So that is where we are. Hopefully that will all be completed tomorrow, and we'll be moving on, to getting the KYC updated so that it becomes a part of registration. And we've got to do this to stop duplicate entries for when we introduce the SOAP plan. Otherwise, we'll have people trying to scam things and get multiple accounts set up because it's costing them nothing. They'll be saying, oh yeah, include me, and then they'll be putting the dog and the cat, and they'll be creating hundreds of different email addresses just to keep getting more and more free accounts, because it's very powerful. So we've got to control that. So that has got to be put in place, but we also want to make it easier for people to get verified, as long as they're genuine. We also want to make sure we keep catching people that aren't genuine or duplicates, and anybody that attempts duplication will not only lose their second account, they'll lose their first account as well. So that is essential, and that's what we'll be moving on to once we get that wallet completed. And then we need also the active member count, which will cover a number of things, but also that will cover your ability to withdraw, your ability to restake, your ability to participate in the free raffle that we have every month, your ability to participate in the SOAP program. So all these things, it's necessary, and it will also allow us to measure how much the founder members get paid and how quickly. Okay. And we've got more from South Africa and DRC, Congo, presumably Democratic Republic of the Congo, as a guess, and Ghana. Okay, so that's where we are on the development. Once those hopefully relatively minor tasks are completed, then we can get on to secondary staking and SOAP. And I want to show you SOAP now. because everything else is up to date. I'll just quickly run through these numbers and then we'll get on to soap, and I think you'll find this extremely exciting. But I'll go through the numbers quickly here. We have an increase of 15 in our net registrations, 48,217. Site ranking up 13 places for We Share Abundance, down 51 places after going up 136 yesterday for Multiply Weezer to 23,611. Multiply Weezer, no change in the registered members or new members buying advertising. Bonus pool up $4 to 9,520. Somebody was saying that the token value is going up, but it has, but not very much. Nothing to get excited about, and it is purely, I think, a reflection of the overall cryptocurrency market, because there's no trading on Weezer Abundance, no trading volume at all. But it's showing at 251 in waves, where it was 205 yesterday. It's showing at 238 in your back office, where it was 196 yesterday, and it's showing at 311 in coin ranking, where it was showing at 304 yesterday. And I think coin ranking is about right. I don't think the waves in your back office are a true reflection. Similarly with Weezer, that is up a little bit in waves to about 1/3 of a cent. It's down in your back office from, it was showing at 0.7 of a cent yesterday. It's showing at 0.28 of a cent, and in coin ranking showing at 0.248. There has been a little bit of trading there, 96.20. So it looks like somebody's bought some Weezer at a really good price. Well done. But I think that price will go back up to where it was yesterday, half a cent or something, until we start getting moving on things. So those are your numbers. What I want to do now is Say's having a laugh about something, I'm not quite sure what. Okay, what I want to do now, I want to do a screen share with you. If I can find Melon up again, here we go. Share, screen, window, spreadsheet there, share, go back here, and share on screen. Okay, let me get back to the spreadsheet now. Okay, very simply, these are your 6 positions here: Believer, Pioneer, Scout, Wagon Master, Warrior, and Warrior Chief. And what is on the next level is the number of free places each 30-day period you will have. So it's not a calendar month, it's a 30-day period from when you start, when you join, when you first get positions to give away. We can call them tickets, if you like, free tickets or whatever. I don't know. But as a believer, you get 2. As a pioneer, you get 3. As a scout, you get 7. Wagon master gets 14. Warrior gets 33. And a warrior chief gets 50. And the reason for this is you get $3 commission for every one you give away. So as a believer, you give away 2 positions. 3 times 2, $6 is what you make. It would cost you $5 to upgrade to the pioneer level. Okay. The believer level is just $2. So you can upgrade immediately, or you can wait until your believer subscription runs out. Either way, as soon as you pay that $5, you are a pioneer. You don't get any credit for any days left on an old subscription. If you tend to downgrade, if you were a pioneer and you downgraded to believer, that downgrade happens once your higher position has expired. Okay, so the reason you get it immediately is because you want the immediate benefits. But whether you do it at the end of the month or whenever, it's up to you. But you sell 2, you get $6. You've got $5 that you can use to get to the Pioneer level, and you've got $1 left in the kitty. As a Pioneer, you get 3 tickets, and 3 tickets at $3, $9, plus your $1, $10, you can get up to Scout level. And you see this following through. So it's designed to just help you get up the ladder. And if you start as a believer, you can get up to Warrior Chief in 6 steps, 6 months, basically, 6 30-day periods. Once you get here, 50 times 3 is 150. Your renewal fee is $100. And so you're making $50 a month. You've got a $2 carryover there, but normally you would be making $50 a month. You don't have to start down here. You can start anywhere you want. And of course, the higher up you start, the quicker you get to the Warrior Chief level. Even though this is a monthly subscription of $100, if you give away all your tickets, you will more than cover that. In fact, you will generate $150, so you'll always have your $100 for next month and a $50 profit. Right, having said that, let's scroll down a little bit here and look at fast start commissions, just to explain these a little bit. Fast start commission, you get 100% of your level plus a 5% balance. So what does that mean, really? Well, your level, if you're a believer, you're at the $2 level. Believers are $2, Pioneers $5, Scouts $10, Wagon Master $20, Warrior 40, and Warrior Chief 100. And if you introduce somebody, that's what they come in and pay, okay? So as a believer, if you bring somebody in that is a believer, you would get the 100%, $2. In fact, you get more, you get $3. That needs changing because we're going to pay $3 on introducing a believer, whether they pay or whether you give them a free entry. So that should read $3 there. As a Pioneer, you get 100% of your level. So you get 100% of the $2 plus 5% of the difference. So you get $2.15 instead of the $5. If you are a Pioneer, then you get $5. You get the 100%. So this is how it works. You know, you can only get the 100% on the level that you are up to. For example, if you're a Scout, you introduce anybody up to the Scout level, you get that 100% on them. Once you go above that Scout level, you get that 100% that you're at, $10, plus 5% on the balance. What this means is you want to get up here as quickly as you can for the fast start commission, because once you get here, you're on 100% no matter what level they come in at. You bring somebody in for $20, you get $20. You bring somebody in for $100, you get $100. You bring somebody in for $5, you get $5. You don't have to worry about anything. It's there. Boom. And we saw up here, you're going to make a profit on top of that as well. And it'll cover you. So if you can comfortably afford, and I'm not talking about taking you food off your table or dipping into your rent pot or anything like that, or borrowing money, but if you can comfortably afford to get in at the Warrior Chief level, when we run soap, it's a good idea anyway, but when we run soap, it's an even better idea, because as long as you give away those positions, you're going to make a profit on it. But how much profit can you make with this soap plan? Let's go over here. Let's get here. I hope you can see this. This is if everybody starts at $2, okay? You and everybody else. Nobody ever comes in at a higher level. What happens is you start off at the $2 level and you make enough. You make your $6 to get up to the next level, the next month, 5, and then the next level and the next level. And in 6 months, you're at the top level. And so is everybody else. They just follow the same pattern through. So tier 1, the number of tickets you have that you give away, provided you give them all away, this is the number of people you will have in tier 1 in that month. Not in total, but in that month, okay? We also pay residual on tier 2, but it won't kick in until your 3rd month, because these 2 people introduce somebody in this month here, but they get that 100% commission. In fact, it's better than 100% if they're giving away the free tickets. They're getting $3 each for them. So there's no residual commission we can pay. But once they get into the next month, those 2 have introduced 2, which is 4 people. So you're going to get paid on 4 people here, residual commission. And you're going to get residual commission on your own tier as well from the month before. So in this month, you wouldn't have $7 residual, 7 people residual. You'd have those 3 and these 4. So you'd be getting 7 in total. And this is how it works. But your tier 2, you can see this is how tier 2 builds month by month by month by month, by just everybody following the plan through, starting off with 2 tickets that they give away, then 3, then 7, then 14, and it gets up massively once people start giving away 50 tickets, both in your own tier and in your tier 2. Your residual income, your fast start income here is shown. So you're making $6, $9, $21, $42, $99, and then you're making your $150, $150. It's covering your cost plus, okay? Plus you're making $50 profit. All you've got to do is give them away. You don't have to sell anything. You've just got to find people that say, yeah, I'm in, looks good to me, right? Doesn't cost them anything, doesn't cost you anything. They get the same opportunity as you. Your residual commission starts building up from month 2. So you would have $1 in residual commission on tier 1. From month 2. Is that right? Looks too much. T25. Let's have a look at the formula. T25. 2 times C25. Times 10%. 10. Yeah, that's right, because these people have moved up in this month. They are $5 members by the time you're getting paid on them, because they've gone up a level. They're $5 members. So 2 times $5 is $10, and you get 10% of that, which is $1. Okay, so this keeps on going up and up and up. This is your residual commission. If you ignore everything else, it's pretty powerful. At the end of 12 months, you're making $2,000 a month almost, purely on residual commissions. If you add that onto your 150 you're making, it's over $2,000 a month. It's almost $2,100. But because we pay on 2 tiers, you're getting residual commissions on tier 2. And you know how tier 2 is building up here hugely. This is also building up hugely, not straight away because it's a slow start, starting for 2 and 2 and 2. But you're getting residual commissions. They start off at just $2 and then $10 and then $38, then $126. But as you're getting down here, look, $12,000, $25,000 in residual commission. And another $2,000 there, $27,000 in residual commission. But because you're introducing somebody every month, you've only got to introduce one person every month, remember, for the power of one. So you've only got to give one ticket away. Okay, if you only gave one ticket away, these numbers would all go down, but you would always qualify for the power of one. And you can see how this builds. It's 10% there, but you don't get it because there's no residuals. You only get it paid on the residual, not on your fast start. It's 15% here. So you're getting that on your residual there. But you get it paid on the previous month, not on the 15%. So you're getting paid on the on 10% on your $1, 10 cents. The reason that you paid on the previous month is because it's paid immediately you make the sale. And we can't do it on your current value because it would be too difficult to compute. We could withhold the sale and pay it all at the end of the month, but we want to pay you immediately. So that goes straight into your wallet. So it's based on the month previous, okay? So your power of one is starting to build up as well. And down here, your power of one bonus is worth 13,782. And this is nobody ever joining at above the $2 level. This is you and everybody else, just $2 level and working your way through. And you put all this together, and at the end of 12 months, you're making over $40,000 a month. You can ignore this balance. It's there purely really for where you got this dollar left over to add to the 9 to get 10. It's just that calculation. You can ignore that. But this is your monthly income. Now, suppose this month you introduce somebody that was at the $100 level out of your 50 people, and I think you're going to introduce between 2, 3, maybe 4 people out of 50 at the $100 level. But let's suppose you haven't introduced anybody at the $100 level, and then this month you introduce somebody at the $100 level. That power of one bonus is going to double up to $27,000. You're going to add another 13,700 onto there. You're going to be $55,000 payment in a month. You've not paid anything to get into this. You've not done any selling, but you have referred people by saying, would you like the chance to make $50,000 or more in 12 months time without ever having to pay anything, without ever having to sell anything? And if they say no, you say, okay, no big deal. Next, would you like the chance to? And so somebody is going to say yes. Some people are going to say, oh, I don't believe it. It's a scam. How can it be a scam? We're not charging them anything. But they're going to tell you that. They're going to say, I don't believe it. There's nothing free in life, blah, 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 all this. But you're going to get some people that are going to say, yeah, I'll have a go. And you've got to just be consistent in doing it. Even at 50 a month, you're only giving away 2 a day, aren't you? 2 a day for 25 days of a month. And you're done. So this is where you're at. But if you do what I'd do, I'd start at $100 here. Top level, look at this. Wow, because you're giving 50 away every time. This just on your fast starts, you're making your 150 every month. Your residuals are not changing that much, because we're not saying everybody's in at $100, just you. We're saying everybody else says, oh no, I'm going to stick with the $2 and work my way up. But look at the difference it makes, because you are boosting the numbers here, which boosts your numbers here, your residuals here, and it boosts this, and you're now making $250,000 a month in month 12. You've got a retirement income here in month 6, 4,000. Okay, people tend to say 5,000 is a retirement income. Struggle a bit for a month, eh? Or wait till month 7 and retire in style. What you've done is you've put your hand in your pocket for $100. A lot of people are going to do that. And if anybody at any level here, anywhere along the line, upgrades, whether it's $100, I mean, even if you only upgrade to $20, it makes a difference, because you're getting there faster. You know, instead of it being 26,000 or whatever it was down here, it's 128,000. It don't matter what level you upgrade at. You know, $40. What's that? 200,000. I don't think 5 would make an awful lot of difference, but it'll save you a month. You're at 43 instead of whatever 2 was. Instead of 41. So upgrading to $5, not a big deal. But you start upgrading to $10. There, look at that. It's gone from 40 to 113,000. People are going to upgrade. And when they upgrade, they get more to give away each month. And that's going to increase this massively, your tier 2. And it's going to increase your income hugely. And it's important that we get this to you as soon as possible. Because even if you've got no money, even if you're only starting out here, you're going to be in position to retire here in 9 months' time for $2 without selling anything. Okay? We've got to get this to the members, but we've got to test it with our beta testers, but we've got to get it programmed. And we're going to operate this as a priority, because you'll make money a lot faster here and a lot more than you will with your secondary staking. Okay, so I'm going to prioritize this for you before secondary staking. The secondary stake, it won't take much longer to get the secondary staking in. It might have been this came a week before, the secondary staking came a week before this. But I think this is more important to you. We're going to get you this in place. We're going to get you there and get you on the road to making a small fortune by simply sharing love and abundance. What we're about is being of service to others. Go out and be of service to people. Go out and say, here, I want to give you something. I want to help you. Don't worry about all this. Don't worry about this. The pay plan will take care of itself. Worry about helping 2 people or 30 people or 50 people. Worry about finding people that need your help and saying to them, look, I want to give you something that's going to change your life for the better. Okay, it's not going to cost you anything. And if you're prepared to just share love and abundance, your life is going to change drastically for the better. All you've got to do is be of service to people, like I want to be of service to you. That's all you've got to do. And you will reap the rewards. Loving service, just sharing loving service. And the numbers are amazing. I would have liked to have been able to show you what would happen, you know, if we had a 1% even upgrade. I think we're going to get between 10 and 12% upgrading, but even with a 1% upgrade, these figures are massively influenced. But it got too complicated for me to program on a spreadsheet, so it's there. It's not like adding just 1% here. It's huge. It's huge. Just 1% is huge difference in the income that you make. And as I say, I think you're going to get. I think you'll easily get 5% upgrading. Okay. It's massive money for you. It's all available cash, and it's all designed to be self-funding. And what it'll do is it will drive up our member base, our user base, our token value, our token liquidity. It's all going to just massively increase. And so rather than get the secondary staking in first, I want to get that SOAP in first. I want to get it in as quickly as possible. Then I want the 6 testers to get involved in it, get their initial 50 given away as quickly as they can, and let's see what develops with that. If they can give 50 away in a week, it's only 7 a day. Finding 7 people a day, they can give them away in a week. Those people are going to be keen to give away their 2 to make their $6 and get moving. You're going to see this growth very, very fast, and the growth and usage within the community is what is going to drive the token value and the liquidity up through the roof. And that is why I had that amazing thing on the scheduled broadcast thing. Let me find Facebook here. Okay. Where were we? I remember seeing DRC, Ghana. I remember seeing Said laughing. And we got Harris from somewhere. When beta is finished, sir? Always in beta. Many people have questioned when you finish beta. We finish beta when we can, as early as we can. It's just getting everything sorted out. My guess is within a few weeks. I don't know. Okay, so there we go. We got more from Nigeria and from Syed saying best of luck, everyone. Okay, so there you go. That is what I got for you. And I was expecting some comments about it, but there are none there. So I'm excited. I think you'll be excited once you actually recognize the power that this is going to give you. And it's not going to cost you anything. It's available cash. It's going to be right there in your available cash wallet. If you want to stick with the money you make and not upgrade, I mean, that's up to you. You can just pull it out, draw it out, and buy a bottle of pop or whatever it'll buy you. Okay. Best wishes for everybody. Norman says shell-shocked. Syed's having a drink. Okay. So that is what I wanted to show you. Are we having issues with ticket submission and viewing, etc.? Not that I know of, no. I don't know what you mean by and viewing or ticket submission. If you're talking about our support desk, no issues that I know of. We are receiving tickets, and we are answering tickets every day, many tickets. Okay, so not sure what you're asking there, Jay, but not that I know of. There's nothing that's problematic on the support desk. So that's it. It will be all built into a presentation. There will be landing pages for it. There will be email capture pages for it. I mean, on top of what I've shown you, don't forget that you'll be building a huge list within the Easy Business Builder messaging system. It's going to be a lot bigger than those numbers that are there, because you're going to be going down an infinite number of levels, huge number of people that you'll be able to contact. And you know, you can add your programs in the downline builder, and lots of people are going to be seeing those programs that we you know, are not already there. You can add your own, anything that you are in love with. You know, a lot of people love this A1 marketing bot thing. Put it in there and get other people in there with you. Whatever it is, you can add your own programs into the downline builder. But then when you've added your own programs in, you can say, okay, well, I've got all these people I can message. What can I do? Go to JVZoo or ClickBank and look for something that you think is really great and buy it and test it and say, yeah, it is great. Whether it's, you know, whether it's to do with business or whether it's to do with weight loss, or, you know, it doesn't matter. Find something that you really believe in and then promote that to these thousands of people you're going to be able to message. And you're going to create extra commissions on top of everything else. It's absolutely huge, the potential from the SOAP plan. And I came up with a couple of other anachronisms as well. Service offers a profit, SOAP. Service offers a profit, but spirit overcomes all problems. And that's what you want to go out with. You want to go out with that wonderful spiritual feeling of being of service to others, helping people with love. If you do that, it'll overcome all problems and you will be sat on a gold mine. I did not get an acknowledgement email nor when they replied. They do go out, Jay. Did you check your spam folder? And sometimes they do get blocked by your email provider or whatever. They always go out. They may have been blocked, or they may be in other folders that you've got. But if you can't find them, the answer is to take your ticket number and log in and view your ticket online in the desk. The answers will be there. All tickets are answered. Okay. So anybody, you know, if you can't find the email response, then simply just log in with your ticket ID, and you always get your ticket ID when you raise. Please have it checked up. I know it's working, Jay. There's nothing for me to check. It is working. We have hundreds of tickets a day. People respond to them and everything. It's sometimes happens that the emails, for whatever reason, don't get through to people. They don't get into your inbox or whatever. Just go there. You know that your ticket has been answered within 24 hours. So if you put it in and you've waited 24 hours, go there, log in, you will see your answer, and you can either say, okay, that's great, or you can respond to it or do whatever you want. Okay, that's all I've got for you today, but I think that is really exciting. I'm excited. I think you should be excited. All you're going to do, share love and abundance. It's what we've always been about, sharing love and abundance, and you can't help but receive it back multiple times over. So there you go. God bless you all. That's me done for today. We'll have to have a song about sharing abundance or something. I don't know of one. But that's it. I'm going to see you same time, same place tomorrow. Take care and share love and abundance. God bless. See you all same time, same place tomorrow. You may be finding Avazu have got webinars as well. I know a lot of people, sometimes they conflict with times and hours. And then tomorrow night, of course, the Tapestry one is up there. Tapestry should have paid the commissions yesterday. I'd have to check my PayPal account. No, not that there was much. I think it was only $27 because the people that have downloaded the app haven't activated it. I think there were only 4 people out of 40 that have activated their app. Only 40 people downloaded it out of 150. I'm talking about level 1. There was a few on level 2 as well, but the same sort of numbers. Really mind-blowing that people just won't follow through for free cash. But anyway, there you go. There should be $27 in my PayPal account, which is your PayPal account, really. It's all company money. It all goes back in. Everything that comes into We Share Abundance is used within We Share Abundance for the benefit of members. We've had literally millions of dollars through We Share Abundance, and the vast majority of it has gone out in withdrawals. I know that you say, oh, there's been no withdrawals for this length of time, this length. I know that the majority of what we've had in has gone out in withdrawals. It's been well over several $1 million that were paid out in withdrawals. And of course, there's the admin costs that haven't been totally covered because we take preference to giving members benefits if we can, rather than taking funds out for admin. But that's going to be changing as well. Okay, so that's where we are. If Avazu have got a meeting, go and get on it. I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Hopefully that'll have settled into your mind a little bit and you'll be able to see the potential of that. God bless. I'll see you all tomorrow. Avazu, zoo, zoo.